Before I knew Jesus, I had a different outlook on Christians. I just thought of it as more of like a task and like rules and stuff. Like I'd never gone to church. I didn't grow up in a Christian home or anything. I don't have like the strongest relationship with my parents. Well, when I first started going to church, I was very scared to tell them like, hey, I'm gonna go to church on Wednesday. My mom was very worried I was gonna try and join a cult. And I was like, it's not a cult. Like, just want to learn more about Jesus. And one of my friends went here and she always talked about Jesus and was like, hey, you should come to church. It'll be fun. And I went on a Wednesday night and Dan was talking about like anxiety and stuff. I remember like leaving that night and be like, am I supposed to feel like super emotional or like this is what church is like? Because I thought it was more of like just telling you what to do, not like a relationship with God. I think the more that I started going to church, I learned like to have a relationship with God. And then through having a relationship with God, I wanted to change like how I presented myself to the world. So I had gone to church for a couple months and I wanted to go to District Blitz. That weekend I learned a lot more about like God wants a relationship with me and like it's not by my acts, it's about accepting him into my life and having a relationship with him. And it was a big eye-opener that weekend, and I think that's kind of the weekend I like committed my life to God. I realized that God wanted a relationship with me and not like he didn't care where I was at in my life. Like I thought you'd have to like know a bunch about the Bible and read the Bible and stuff to like truly be a Christian, and I like just learned a lot about that because I'd never known. I wanted to get baptized because I'd been going to church for like 3 years now and like already committed my life to like following Jesus, but I never made the step of like sharing that with others, and I just wanted to take the step. It was kind of weird like being there without my family and everyone else there. I feel like my like church family, like I felt supported by them, just knowing that they were there for me. And like ultimately it doesn't matter what my parents think, it's what God thinks. Looking back at it now, I could definitely see like God was moving things in my life, and even though at the time it was really hard and I thought like, well, God's not doing anything about this, it's my life's getting harder, not better. It's like that how it's supposed to work. But looking back, like it all got better because he was moving things in my life that were hurting me and taking them out and replacing them with better things. Even though my parents weren't like super fond of me going to church, like our relationships looking back have grown. They're not like perfect, but they've definitely gotten better, and I've gained a lot of like good friends that are not gonna talk behind my back and are like actually there for me. Jesus isn't just someone who's gonna like tell you to fix your life and do better at everything. He wants you how you are, no matter how broken you are, because we're all sinners. He wants to have a relationship with you, and he'll be with you through it all.